guys, today we are going to solve a problem from LeetCode, which is Roman to integer. Firstly, we need to know symbols and its values. We have first I. The value of I is 1. The value of symbol V is 5. The value of symbol X is 10. Then after, the value of L is 50. Value of C is 100. Value of G is 500, whereas value of M is 1000. In order to do this question, we need to first put some logic. Here I will write some Roman number. Let's do XX. Okay, the value of X is 10 and the value of X is 10, and we do 10 plus 10. We get 20. Yeah. Then let's do of V I. The value of symbol V is 5, whereas the value of symbol I is 1. Then it is 5 plus 1. We get 6. And next we have X B. The value of X is 10, whereas the value of V is 5. So we get 10 plus 5 is 15. Now let's do different one. I V. You may think this is just the same as this, but no. This is just opposite to this, but we get this value by subtracting the value of a smaller number by greater number, that is 5 minus 1. If we have a value of this, then we look the value of another number just after that, and if this number is greater than or equal to the number of the value after that symbol, then we do plus, and at this also 5 is greater than 1. the value of b is greater than 1. So we did 5 plus 1. And as well as here 10 is greater than 5, 10 plus 5. But if we look at there, 1 is not greater than 5, 1 is smaller than 5. So we do here minus. Let's take another example of x, c, I, v. Here x is 10, c is 100, I is 1, and v is 5, and 10 is smaller than 100. So we do 100 minus 1, and here 100 is greater than 1, and here 1 is smaller than 5. So 5, oh sorry, here 10 minus 1, and we are supposed to write a code where loop take first the value of x, and it checks if the value is smaller than the value after it or not, and then we get 10 is smaller than 100. if if the value is smaller, then we are gonna subtract that value from final value. Let's suppose f is final value minus 10, and the value of I will be afterward. The value of I will be 100, and it will check 100 is smaller than 1. No, it won't run this code. It will run another code where f, which in final value, is equal to final value plus 100. And then afterward the value of I become 1, and it will check if 1 is smaller than or smaller than 5 or not, and 1 is, yeah, of course, smaller than 5. So we do minus 1, and the value of I become b, and we don't need to check this case for b because this is the last value. So we directly go here and we do plus 5. This is just how code we learn. This is the step. Let's write code. First of all, we have final value. The initial value of final value is 0. Then afterward, we need to make one dictionary where all these values are included. So we are gonna make a Roman dictionary is equal to I, the value of I is 1, the value of v is 5 and the value of x is 10, the value of L is 50, the value of C is 100, whereas the value of D is 500. Similarly, the value of M is 1000. This is our dictionary. And next, we need to write a loop for I in range length of S. S means we get the Roman number. First of all, we need to find the length of Roman number, and then we need to write if condition, and we need to check if the value is last or not. First of all, because at last we don't need to compare these two equations, so we are gonna cancel that. If I plus 1 is smaller than len s, the value of I starts from 0, and let us suppose the length of the Roman number is 3, then it will run like 0 plus 1, mean 1 is smaller than 3, and this case we learn, and afterward the value of I become 1. 1 plus 1 we get 2. 2 is smaller than 3. Then it will satisfy this case and it will run. But for the last Roman number, we get 2 plus 1 3. 3 is smaller than 3. No, that's not correct. So it won't run this case. And we need to find if the initial value is greater than the value afterward or not. If it's smaller, then let's do this Roman dictionary as I. Let us suppose I took X by this, and then this is smaller than Roman dictionary as C is the index of C is always plus 1 greater than this, and the index of C is always plus 1 greater than I is always plus 1 greater than C, and as well as B is plus 1 greater. So we need to write I plus 1 for comparison. If it is correct, then we need to add, we need to subtract. We need to subtract is Roman dictionary as I. If the condition doesn't satisfy this, then we are gonna write else final value plus is equal to Roman dictionary as I, and we are gonna return the value, and We are not supposed to return the value inside the for loop, because if we return the value inside the for loop, then it will return -10 at this point, and for this it will return 10, and for this it will return 5. So to remove that error, we do return final value, and let's run it. Yeah, it is satisfy all the three case. Let's submit it. Yeah, we did it. Thank you.